Hello there, I'm Michael Choi, the founder of Area Specialist. In this very quick video, I'm going to demonstrate how the real estate industry is changing and how you can take advantage of it. We are in exciting times and the opportunities have never been so big, and we have technology to thank. Firstly, let's look at traditional business models. They're moving from, say, bricks and mortar to now online, anytime, anywhere. Everything at your fingertips. The consumer wants things now. And we can see that, several business models have changed from Blockbuster to Netflix, cabs to Uber, David Jones to Amazon, hotels to Airbnb, petrol to, say, electric with Tesla. And I believe the traditional real estate businesses are obsolete and they're now changing to be more quick, faster, and tech-based, okay? And that's where Area Specialist comes into play. So I'm going to show you a slide. This is the current system at the moment, or most current systems at the moment. There's a franchisee working under a franchisor, and the main street, and you can see like 10, 20 offices in the one suburb, all competing, and they're paying a franchise fee to the franchisor. Now, this is a percentage, so the issue I have with that is that these guys are getting penalized on performance. The more that they earn, the more that they pay to the franchisor. So I think that's quite silly, especially since they're the one creating all the goodwill in the neighborhood. They're the one with all the risk. They're the one paying the wages of the staff. They're the ones doing all the marketing, the local marketing. They're the ones paying the rent, and yet they're paying a large portion of their what would be profits to the franchisor. And in a lot of cases, the franchisor is making more money out of the franchisee than the franchisee is themselves. So there's an issue here. It's broken. But the reason why people are in a franchise system is because that's the way that it was always done. There's a story about a chicken. This chicken tastes delicious. And you ask the person that cooks the chicken tastes delicious, but why did you cut so much of the bum off? And basically what the person says is they say, well, that's the way that my mum taught me to do it. You ask that person, that's the way my mum taught me to do it. You ask that person, that's the way that my mum taught me to do it as well. And then you ask the very first person that did it, and they say, well, that's the way we had to do it because our ovens were so small the chicken couldn't fit. And it's funny because we continue to do something for such a long period of time, we don't even know why we're doing it. And I believe that's the franchise system. It existed before the internet, before Facebook, before Instagram, before lead generation technology, what I'm about to show you, which is really powerful. It existed before training was free, which anything that you want now to run a real estate business, it's available, if not for free, for very affordable price. And you can choose the best rather than going with what the franchisor says. This is the company you have to use. This is the company you have to use, even though they might not be the best because they've got financial arrangements or whatever it may be. So look, this is why I think that system's broken. And you can look at Netflix timeline. There was Blockbuster here. Netflix did a DVD subscription. They would mail it to your mailbox. And they could have got comfortable with that because they were dominating, but they weren't. They were humble and they thought, what is our threat? And their threat and / opportunity was streaming. So they thought, well, if that's going to be our threat, we're going to create our threat and become our own threat. And they did what I call self-cannibalization. So we can learn a lot from that. This is the old way in real estate: franchisor at the top, franchisee in the middle, and then the agent at the bottom. What I'm suggesting what we do is we cut the middleman out. And the modern way is the agent at the top, and they subscribe for a flat fee, not a percentage, because you shouldn't be penalized on performance. And it doesn't cost more admin to sell a $2 million property than it does a $200,000 property. So not a percentage, but a flat fee, a subscription service. So I'm going to show you that. And basically, Area Specialist model, we're like your virtual assistant. We're a high-level personal assistant. You delegate all the non-dollar dollar productive activities to us so that you can do what you do best, which is list and sell properties, keep deals sold. We take care of absolutely everything. And I'm going to show you what we take care of. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the lead generation because everyone's interested in lead generation. So if you look here, this is my Outlook, and these are people that have asked for appraisals. So this is over a 4-day period, okay? Now, I've blurred out the addresses because of privacy and the names of the people, but I'll scroll through it. Over a 4-day period, I'll press down. This is everyone asking for an appraisal. There's actually 176 appraisal requests, too many to keep up with. And in that 176, there was 26 or 36, I think, that actually said that they were selling. So I'll show you what you get. You get the address, which is blurred out, and you get all these details, and they say that they're selling. You get the name, mobile, and email, which is obviously blurred out as well. So if I go to any of these red ones, that should be seller, and they're all hyper local, all within whatever postcode you want me to get these in, I can get them. Very, very powerful. And at worst case, this is a pipeline. Rather than just calling cold people, you can call people that are very hot, that are actually thinking about real estate. Okay. So the next bit of lead generation is this. This is Facebook, and we're seeing a demonstration ad, so no one else can see this. Let's just say I'm a consumer and I'm looking at this and I'm going to press learn more. Yes, I want to know how much a house sold for in my area. So this is just an ad that you'd sponsor on Facebook. The consumer clicks on the link and then the robot says, "Hi, Michael, want to know how much this property sold for?" I say, "Yes, please." Let's just say I don't do anything. You already know who the contact is because the contact has come through on Messenger, so you can add them as a friend and start talking to them there. But in this instance, I've said yes, please. And also, whilst you're talking on Messenger, that increases your friendship algorithm. So Facebook will post your things higher on their feed because it believes that you guys are friends and that you're interacting. So that's another, just a side benefit. So this is the information of the property that I want to know how much it sold for. And do I want an appraisal? Yes, thanks. Keep in mind, this could be done at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning while you're asleep. We can do this with just listeds, just solds, anything that you can think of. Every single conversation that is possible for a person to have is in here. Okay? Put how many bedrooms. So you on a just listed, you can put, hey, this property's just been listed for sale. Want to book an inspection? They can go, yep, Wednesday in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. Cool, here's all my details. And it's weird because I feel like people are more open to give a computer some information than they are sometimes a human. This is my office number, which is already in Facebook, so I don't have to retype my phone number. I just have to click, yep, that's my number. My email address, that's my personal email address, not my work one. So that's included there as well. And yep, this is all my information. Okay. So yeah, do I want to send that to area specialist? Yeah, if I can write no or I can write yes, it doesn't matter. Okay, thank you. They can download reports. They can look at properties for sale. They can look at properties for rent. They can look at latest news. They can download a market report. So latest news is, I won't go through it all because it'll make the video longer, but all these relevant news articles, whether you're a landlord or seller or whatever, you can choose from them and you can go through it. So very, very powerful lead generation. What else do we provide? Okay, so this is beyourboss.com.au. Feel free to check this video out at the top. Cool video. Talks a little bit more about the system, but this is what we provide. All the marketing collateral, all the templates. Remember, we are the highest level personal assistant that you can think of. Social media designs. We have an app that you can create a social media design in 60 seconds for, all custom made. Area specialist websites. We can help you in recruitment if you want to grow a team. It's your business. You can run it the way that you want. No strict rules. So there's not all this red tape that you have to cut through. Lead generation systems, which I've spoken about. Our CRM system basically has artificial intelligence. It thinks for itself, it updates for itself. Anything you can think of that you want a CRM to do, it can do it. It is amazing. And that is part of your subscription. You don't have to pay on top of that. Trust accounting, sales support. You don't have to worry about any of that. We can handle all of that for you. There's a recruitment incentive. We pay anywhere between 25 and 50% for recruits into the mobile agency network, which is a lot of money. Okay, I'll run you through that in a moment. Personal branding, email platform, graphics designing done straight away. If you're a creative person and you want to tweak something, then we can do that for you real quickly. Build your own rent roll. We manage it for you. You don't have to worry about staffing, retention, systems, legislation, any of the problems that come with property management. All you have to worry about is the good part, which is the assets. Okay, you can build your own assets. Realestate.com, domain subscription, RP data subscription, helping the vendor paid advertising. If they don't pay up front, we can pay up front for them. No joining fee. Everything that your office basically gives you, we give you, except we're not giving you a desk. You have to find your own desk, okay? Well, the money that you're going to save, that's not a problem. All right, this is the branding. It's clean, it's fresh. Area Specialist is the company name, but it's really acting as a title here because we believe that owners are now listing with people, not companies. So we just brainwash the community and saying that you are the area specialist. So what happens is you can imagine, say, on the internet portal, say realestate.com, see all the agents' listings, and yours says area specialist and your name. And so you're brainwashing the community everywhere that the marketing piece is that you are the area specialist. It's clean, it's fresh, it's black and white because that is timeless, it's classy, it's sharp, it's modern, and it represents you very, very well. You are the brand, okay? That's a for sale board, pointer board, another pointer board. Imagine putting 50 of these out on a Saturday. You'll get calls about selling their house. Another big photo boards with some sold stickers. Just running through this quickly. You can see we've got a highlight red color, but we also have highlight colors, 9 color palettes that you can choose from anywhere from, say, pinks to nudes to peaches to turquoise to blues, where your name can be a different color and the stickers can be a different color. So if you want a color to pop and be known for a color, you can do that as well. Okay, so we have color palettes. Okay, there's some car signage as well. Should have turned off my Outlook. All good. Okay, so what's the cost, Michael? Sounds good, but what's the cost? Well, firstly, you can do it as a team or as an office. Team/office, same thing. So that's 2 or more people it's ideal for. And basically what can happen is you just split the cost. You can keep the commissions for yourselves, whatever commission that you're currently earning, you can keep that for yourself. But you just split the cost of running the area specialist system. So for example, it's $2,500. And if you have 5 people, you'd pay $500 each per calendar month for the systems that I just showed you. So very, very affordable. You can go mobile agent, which is by yourself. And that's $1,500 per month. So for the whole year, $18,000. So let's have a look how this math actually works out. So let's just say we're talking about an office right now, and I'll show you an individual example in a second. Say you're running $2 million, your franchise fee is about 9%, you're paying $180,000. With area specialists, you would only pay $30,000, and you could split that cost between a few people if it's a team, right? And your savings is $150,000. What could you do with an extra $150,000? Put that back into marketing. Put that back into your pocket. Okay, let's look at a mobile agent. Let's just say you're doing 20 transactions. Average commission, I'm just going to put here is, I don't know, $14,000. Now, we're $1,500, and I understand that for some people that might be a lot of money, and some people that might be really cheap. I've done this on purpose. I've looked at other mobile models, and we don't want to attract anyone and everyone. We want area specialists. We want good agents. So basically by having our inverted commas higher flat fee at the start, what we've automatically done is filtered out agents that can't afford it. And we're only attracting good quality agents because if you're writing good numbers, our model, because it's a flat fee, is actually cheaper than a percentage because the percentage just keeps on going. So our model is designed for area specialist agents. It's designed for good agents because it's more affordable and it's more complete for good quality agents. And it's designed to detract average agents because we don't want to attract, part-time agents or retiree agents, I should say. So, but you can still run it the way that you want. Okay, if you're running $1 million a year and working 1 day a week, good for you. Okay, $14,000 yearly GCI, 280. You have to take out the GST, take out the franchise fee if you're working on for a franchise, and so your balance is $226,000. Your split might be, say, 50%. So out of $280,000 GCI that you're bringing in, you're getting $113,000, and you're paying personal tax on that, which is quite high. Your true percentage is 41%, and once again, you're paying personal tax, which is very high. Under area specialists, you would pay company tax. Now, I'm not a tax accountant, but basically what I can say is that it's a lot lower than personal tax. So you're already making a savings on tax. Talk to your accountant, get professional advice. Asterisks. Okay, so what we do is we look after the trust accounting and admin at a flat rate per file. Remember, because it doesn't cost more to sell a $2 million property. It doesn't cost the office more. So, and if you want to do all the sales support yourself, you can. And so that would bring this down, this file fee, to only $125. So we'll do the trust accounting. We want to make sure the trust account is done appropriately, correctly. But yeah, you can do the marketing yourself and save some money there, or we can do the whole thing for you for $448. Total fees is $26,000, so your earnings pre-tax is $225. Remember, you're paying company tax, so your percentage is 80%. So basically, you're doubling your money. Okay, you're doubling your money. You're making an extra $111,000. With the other agency, you're $113,000 on $113,000. With us, you're $225. So you basically doubled your money. No extra work. You could even lose some listings and still make more money. Spend some time with your loved ones. Spend some time on your hobbies, or just make more money. Okay, revenue share. I was going to talk to you about the revenue share, so here it is. For the first 5 people that you introduce, and the introduction is, hey, Michael, speak to this person. They're thinking about doing their own thing, and I'll follow up from there. I might ask for your help here and there, but I will bring them on board, okay? I'll do a meeting with them. So first 5 people, we pay you 25% of the revenue, not profit, of revenue. So there's no upfront cost for you to be able to do this. There's no buy-in or anything like that. You just get 100% of that, 25% of that revenue, okay? After 5 people, there's 50%. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 onwards, you get 50% of revenue. So I basically go, wow, this person's brought in 5 people. They're really good. I should go into business with this person. Hey, whatever your name is, watching this, you want to go into business, and you say, yeah, Michael, I'm really happy with Area Specialists. I'd love to go into business. I say, let's go 50-50. You go, great. And you say, how much is the buy-in to Area Specialist? And I say, $0. It's free. You've done such a great work. You've got 50% of revenue, not profit, revenue. It's before anything's taken out. I look after all the risk. I have all the expense, and you have 50% of revenue. So the numbers can get quite big. I'm just going to put 10 here. 10 is $67,000 every year passive income. So you don't have to every single year list and sell, talk to vendors, talk to buyers. No, $67,000 passive income every single year, as long as you're all within area specialists. When they pay the monthly fee, I pay you the monthly fee. Let's just say you bring 40 people in over, say, a 5-year time period. There's the numbers there. 50 people in. Numbers get huge. $427,000 passive income. You could be in Hawaii. You could be in New Zealand. You could be anywhere and just earning this money in, as long as they stay within Area Specialists. So if you want to talk further, please contact me. My contact details are on this website, areaspecialist.com.au, or beyourboss.com.au, rather, I should say, beyourboss.com.au. And there's my mobile number, or you can email me here and we can talk, have a confidential discussion, no obligation.